do people really win? And so on Sunday, there were winners that were announced. And so today, I brought to you that particular winner. So real. And so I have Rose Natukunda, who won 90 million Uganda shillings. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How was it for you? When did you start playing?
I started playing that game that was last week on Monday. Then I could send 1,000. Actually, I paid only that day. I spent 4,000. Then I stopped from there. Then I said, now I don't have money. Now what really can I do? Only God knows. Then I stopped. But I was surprised on Sunday at night. Actually, I was watching some car movie on Spark. So I got a call. Hello. I said, hello. Who's this? Then I said, this is Rose. Chara Rose. We are asking you, put on your TV. Please try to switch off the TV. The volume, remove the volume, but you should be on the line. Then I like, what? Then I had to shout. Then I called my neighbor. Then I said, at last, God has answered my prayer. Mm-hmm. And they're like, wow, you're lying. It's not true. And I said, it's true. If it was not true, they couldn't call me. And I said, okay. And I had to. So they told me, choose number 1. They told me between 0 and number 9. Choose one number. Then I chose number 9. Then I like, you choose number 9? Then I said, yes. So after choosing number 9, I won 2 million. Mm-hmm. Then after that, they went to other guys. They told me to stay on the line. Then I stayed on the line. After that, they told me, Rose, now this is a final what? Board. So after, then I said, oh. Then I said, God, just help me. I'm nobody. Mm-hmm. Then when they told me to choose, because at that time we were talking, but the network was so poor on my side. Because actually I couldn't hear some other words. So like, when they said to choose, actually that I didn't hear what they told me, or they told me choose. I just told the guy, you know what? I'm choosing number 9 again. Because I didn't hear what she was telling me. Said I'm choosing number 9. Then like, okay, why are you choosing number 9? Then I said, that's what I want. That's my luckiest number. They're like, what? You don't want to change another number? Then I said, no, I want that number because that number, the day I was born, the year which I was born, I have number 9 in. Then like, okay. Then after that, she told me, Rose, do you know how much you have won? And I said, no. So like, you are the luckiest. You have 190 million.
Wow.
I swear, I shouted. Then I just said, thanks God. Because I told God, I said, God, I'm not a prayer. Mm-hmm. But Dekalito, I pray. Mm-hmm. That's enough for me.
Guys, this is so emotional. You actually told me that this will change your life completely. And
yes.
You have a daughter, and you were with your daughter while you were playing, hoping to win.
My daughter is 10 years.
Wow.
But the young one was sleeping. Yeah.
So what do you plan to do with this money?
Actually, what I'm planning to do with that money, where I stay, I'm renting. I will make a small house as a single mother. The first thing, I want to get a house, my own house. Really.
Do you want to build it or to buy?
If I say to build, I never built any house, no. But if you hear about those people who ever build, they say even if you say to build, that money cannot be enough. So I want, if I can get somewhere where there's a house, I'm not about, I want to get a big house, but what I want, if I get where there's like a nice house, then where I can be there with my kids. The remaining money, at least I could do something. Yes.
But as at now, what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
By now, I'm not doing anything. I'm just at home. So actually, I survive through. The Father Almighty, they give me money, so I try my best to. Ladies.
Yeah, to save up a little bit, invest somewhere, a little
paying
bit.
the rent, things like that.
Okay, so you've been surviving.
Yes.
But thankfully, the father of your children has been supportive.
Yes.
Okay, today we're talking about informal investments and investing for retirement. And of course, Andrew Chamagero was speaking to people from Mazima and the saving scheme that is there, saving for retirement. Are you looking into getting into any saving scheme?
As in saving schemes?
Saving for your future, such that when you're old, then your kids can still survive.
Actually, I want to, but first, I wanted to first do this first, get a house. I start up my own business, so I enter through that saving now. I put, at least I save something for my girls.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what are you passionate about? What business do you want to start?
Actually, I wanted to get like a hardware, because that's a kind of a business who doesn't get spoiled. No matter what, over 10 years, over what, at least can be there, cannot get spoiled. Because I'm not going to say that I'm going to run a restaurant. That restaurant might not work out. But even if I get that house and on the side I put something, then I get those stuff and I put it there when I know it's mine.
So you've gone through advice. People have advised you that that is the best option. It's what you love.
That's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So where do you see yourself in the next coming 5 years?
I'm seeing myself like I'm going to be a hard-working woman for my future and my kids' future. And what I'm asking to God, not to remove his hand from me, at least should add me more. Because there's some people who never even remember that I'm there. Rose doesn't exist. But now I understand that Rose is there, because I think a day can receive like 10 calls to people who was there and they've never been there for me. I've been there, I'm nobody. I don't have a mom, I don't have a dad. So my children that bring my family in everything.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we wish you all the best. So this game is real, guys. It is totally real, but of course there are caveats to it. And the gaming, organization says that gambling is not an option for them, and they monitor that. So once they notice that people are addictive to it, they will check that out and make sure that they mitigate that as well. And also remember, if you're under 25 years of age, you're not allowed to get into the gaming space. So those are the caveats that they have put to it, but this game is real. We're talking about the informal sector and saving for retirement. So be sure to look into that as well. If you're in the boda sector, how much can you save on a day-to-day basis just to ensure that you secure your future and that of your children? So that has been the discussion today. Remember, keep your views coming. We are on the hashtag Morning at NTV. You can also stream us live and drop in your comments. NTV Uganda, that's on Facebook and YouTube pages. Rose, we wish you all the best.
And what I'm trying to tell those people which are out, people, guys, things that are real, they're really real. Just put your money on the phone. That game, you're not going to play that game through the airtime. No. Because for me myself, also the first time I thought I'm going to use what? Airtime. But the more I stayed on the TV, that's when I learned. Please, guys outside, things that are real, just press star 185 star, then you put 4 star, you put 9, you put hash, then you press OK. So when you press OK, they'll tell you put your business number. After putting your business number, you enter your business number. That's 3311 333111. Then you press OK. Then they'll ask you for what. Then they'll tell you enter what. You put the money. After you enter the amount, then you put any. Either you can put 1,000 or 2,000.
Okay, whatever money you can afford.
Yes, so long as when you stop at 50,000, don't add. You don't go beyond.
Okay.
Yes,
All
you
right.
stop on 50,000.
Will you continue to play?
Yes, I will. I will, but I have to first do my what I want to
your
do.
investment first.
Yes,
Okay.
then I go back again.
All right.
Yes, so
today-
I'll not stop.
Yeah.
So Spa 3, it's real.
Okay, dear.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rose Natukunda, the winner of 90 million Uganda shillings. Thank you so much for making time, and we wish you all the best, like I said. So we're still linking on to Andrew Chamagero. He has officials from the Mazima retirement plan just to teach you on how you can go about planning for your future, securing that future. Very important. Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Marla. Well, I hope that lady with getting 90 million Ugandan shillings out of the Super 3, she needs to save with Mazima Kwanza, and she has to know that she's actually safer there. Anyhow, still talking about the retirement plan, I'm still here with Wako Joel talking about Mazima. We saw the others actually were part of the team. They explained to us how it works. But I want to start with the simplest thing. How much do we save? How much do we start with?
If you're opening up the Mazima account, you only need 10,000 shillings as registration. And remember that is a one-time fee.
Okay.
You don't, whether you're saving for 10 years or 1 year or 20 years or 50 years, you don't have to pay any other amount of money as registration. Then if you're saving, we can save as low as 2,000 shillings. Actually, there are scenarios. Someone talked about, we have Saving Fridays campaigns, campaigns for Saving Friday, whereby even a member is allowed to save as low as 500 shillings.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a Saving Friday.
Yes, sure. That's a Saving Friday. The minimum is 2K. But at certain scenarios, we give members to save as low as 500 shillings. Yes.
Wow. Let's look at how far do you spread? How big is this around the country? Is it just around Kampala and a few districts?
No, we operate for the whole of Uganda. Like I told you, for example, if someone wants to register and maybe is in Kabong, he or she can simply dial a USSD code for MTN, which is star 165 star 6 star 5 star 2 hash, and simply register. Yes.
Then if I'm around Kampala, do we have some particular forms you have to fill up, and how do the forms look like?
Yes, you can simply walk into our offices. We have registration forms. You pay 10,000 shillings. Our offices are located in Namirembe on Professor Nsibambi Road.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you get the form, and in case I'm not around Kampala, do I access them via email, via the website? Do we have that provision as well?
Yes, you can simply visit our website. It's www.co.ug. Yes, www.co, www.mrp.co.ug.
www.mrp, that is Mazima Retirement Plan.co.ug.
Yes.
Let's look at the other inclusions involved. We have had a lot of schemes going on, and people actually are worried about it. What makes Mazima different from the other payment or retirement plans?
Number one is that Mazima is registered by Uganda Retirement Benefits Regulatory Authority. That's number one. And number two, the way this scheme is built is that it is built not to lose people's money. For example, yes, so we have a custodian serving us, that if someone is saving their money using mobile money, their money is simply equated to Housing Finance Bank. That's our custodian. And this is not a normal account like a savings account or a current account that someone can lose their money. No. Just in case maybe you wake up and Mazima is not available, your money is always at the custodian account. So you can always access your money whether you want it or not. So the only risk is inflation. But yes, there's no risk for losing someone's money.
Okay, let's talk about the next of kin. In the worst case scenario, I die and have been saving with Mazima Retirement Scheme. how do my beneficiaries access this money? And in scenarios where someone has not given you next of kin, what becomes of those funds?
One is that we always try to encourage our members as they're signing up for them to give us the beneficiaries and a next of kin. For a scenario where the children, for example, someone puts the beneficiaries as his children and they are still minors, we always ask for them to provide with us a next of kin that they trust a lot. So that just in case maybe this person goes to sing in heaven.
In heaven there is singing. Okay.
Yes, they sing in heaven because I'm talking about someone dying.
Okay.
So yes. The beneficiaries or the next of kin can always claim for this money and then maybe help his members or his beneficiaries to use that money for the future.
All right. How long does it take if someone is actually of age and they want to get their money? How long does it take to get the money from Mazima?
It's a period of 2 weeks because number one, we are verifying whether you are really a genuine client, even though we have your information. Because of course we've had cases of people who come and do fraud stuff and then they're claiming the money and then they are paid and then when they're not the ones supposed to claim for the savings. So at Mazima we have so many processes that you go through. After withdrawing, after filling the withdrawal form, the trustees have to sign on it and then it will go to the interim administration. Then again it will pass through the regulator so that the regulator confirms that you're the exact member that they're paying and then yes, payment will be made. So it's about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Then just in case maybe someone died and then it's the beneficiaries that will take about a month.
Why does it take a month?
We have to verify that the owner of the funds is dead. So it will take a month because we are verifying and we have to be sure.
Does that verification mean that you actually have to travel to site and see where he was buried and all that? Or does it just involve you just making phone calls? And if so, have you had scenarios where someone has died without a next of kin? And what became of those funds?
So what we simply do is we have to visit on site and see yes, this person is really dead, and then this person also has to provide let's say a birth certificate to prove that yes, this person passed on. And then the other thing, of course, we at one time we had a scenario whereby a client filled in a form and then did not provide a beneficiary. So it took us about 3 months trying to find the beneficiaries. Yes, and we found them and then we were able to give them the benefits.
Okay. In case I'm wherever I am, how do I get close to you? Do you have numbers someone can call? Namanya about this, because yes, you've said you have the USSD code. That means Omuntu ones can actually save with you. But what numbers can they call to make sure they actually get the service?
Yes, we have one office line 039 200 178. Yes, if someone called that line, we have customer people. Yes, they can always try to answer.
Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter?
Yes, we're on Facebook and we're also available on Twitter. Yes.
It's Mazima Retirement Plan.
Yes, it's Mazima Retirement Plan.
Okay. Well, there you have it. They're regulated by, of course, the National
Retirement Benefits Regulatory Authority.
Okay. Yes. Of course, that is equally regulated by the Uganda National Finance Authority. So that is something you should do, saving as low as 2,000 Ugandan shillings every day. 2,000 Ugandan shillings. So let's just do this. If you have any loose money around you, just drop it in Mazima. Any loose cash you have around you, like it's like a 50k, just get it, just drop it there. You never know, at the age of 60 or 80 or 70, you could actually use this. But
can I add something? Yes. For example, atutera okusanga abavubuka abato myaka 18 myaka 2 omugamba please sign up with Mazima and save for retirement. Agamba nze nkyali mwana muto naye kankubulire nti jukira nti olunaku lwotandisa okukola lulina okutandika okusavinga ki obukadde bwo kubanga wogamba nti kanina empeza emyaka 5 ndyoke ntandika okusavinga tojja kuba na sente zikola kizimala naye kati weesanga nti obanga katugezenga n'emyaka 2 oba katugambe kale emyaka 25 okimanyi nga buli mwezi nyinza okwetaga emitwalo gyasinga 15 okusavinga okumala emyaka 3 wentukira 55 nga obukadde bwange nga 2 naye ate weesanga nti olina emyaka nga 45 nga kwegamba wakalowooza okusavinga retirement yo kijja kwetagisa obukadde kumpi nga kwegamba obukadde nga 2 n'ekitundu okuweza obukadde obumeka ebibiri. So the earlier you start, the less money it requires you to do so. And remember nti omuntu a savings katugambe obanga oli member nga osusiza mu myaka katugambe nga 5 oyina advantage ya gitwandise compound interest va kuba abafuna normal interest because obanga remember mwaka gumu ebiri esatu ofuna normal interest but compound interest is the capacity for interest to earn you more interest. So era waliyo omwansi omu yagamba nti those who know the advantage of compound interest earn it, those who don't know its advantage they pay for it. Yes, it's as simple as that.
Well, there you have it. Work has explained a lot more about it. I can't go beyond that. This is Morning at 10 TV. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be back shortly with Flavia in the Tech Note. The hashtag is Morning at 10 TV on all social media platforms.
It's back. Bell Jams brings you Roast and Rhyme, the Soul on Strings edition. Happening on Sunday, the 28th of October at Munyonyo Jahazi Pier. Remember, when you carry your own raw meat and a barbecue stove, you have a round of drinks on us. Come and enjoy a chilled